The one habit silently sabotaging your manifestations is not doubt. It is your need to see proof. It is not disbelief. It is not using the wrong method. It is not a weak imagination. It is checking. Checking the outer world, checking for signs, checking for movement, checking for proof. And every time you check, you silently announce, "It's not here yet." Understand this. When you buy something online and complete the payment, you don't refresh the tracking page every 5 minutes in panic. You trust the transaction. You assume it's on its way. But when you imagine your desire fulfilled, and then immediately scan your environment for confirmation, you expose hesitation, and hesitation is simply faith split in two. To manifest, you must assume it is already done, and remain loyal to that inner decision. Remaining loyal does not mean watching for results. It means staying inwardly aligned. The moment you start checking, you move from creator to inspector. You hand your authority over to circumstances and ask reality to prove your imagination right. But imagination does not need proof. It needs acceptance. Each time you ask, "Has it happened yet?" you quietly admit, "I don't think it has." And reality, always obedient to your dominant assumption, reflects more waiting. Now think about something you already own. You don't check if it's yours. You don't analyze its existence. You don't look for confirmation. It simply is. That is the state. When you have imagined the end and truly felt it as real, the creative act is complete. From that point, your only responsibility is to resist the urge to monitor the outcome. Proof follows assumption, it never comes before it. Many people create beautifully in imagination, and then dismantle it during the day by watching the 3D world like an investigator. They search for signs, they measure progress, they interpret silence as failure. But silence is not absence. Delay is not rejection. The unseen rearrangement is unfolding beyond your current perception. When you stop checking, something shifts internally. Your nervous system softens. Your mind stops grasping. Your identity upgrades. You move from "will it happen?" to "it is already mine." That shift, that subtle inner certainty, changes everything. Checking feels practical. It feels responsible. It feels like control, but energetically it is interference. It is digging up a seed to see if it has sprouted. If you have truly assumed the end, it must externalize. That is law. A mirror does not debate, it reflects. So here is the practice. Imagine the end, feel it real, accept it as natural. Then stop searching for it. Live differently, not because you see evidence, but because you no longer need it. Walk as the person who already has it, think from it, decide from it. Everything shifts when you stop checking. Because the moment you stop checking, you start knowing. And when you know, reality has no choice but to conform.